Welcome back to Factful Finance, where we break down the essentials of personal finance so you can make smarter money decisions. Now, here's a question for you. Do you want to retire comfortably or just scrape by? Well, if you're in the first camp, you're going to want to stick around. The road to a secure retirement starts with the right savings plan, and today we're talking about two powerful tools that can help you get there: IRAs and Roth IRAs. Let's dive in. Did you know that as of 2023, the average retirement savings for an American aged 55 to 64 is just over $200,000? While that might sound like a lot, experts recommend you need roughly 10 to 12 times your pre-retirement income saved up for a comfortable retirement. In other words, most Americans are falling short. But the good news is, with the right strategy, you can maximize your retirement savings and secure your financial future. That's where IRAs and Roth IRAs come in. Before we break these down, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. For personalized financial guidance, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional. Now let's get into it. First up, the traditional IRA. This is one of the most popular retirement accounts because of its immediate tax benefits. Contributions to a traditional IRA are tax deductible, meaning you reduce your taxable income for the year you make the contribution. For example, let's say you contribute $6,000 to a traditional IRA if you're in the 22% tax bracket. That could reduce your taxable income by $6,000, saving you around $1,320 in taxes for that year. The key advantage of a traditional IRA is that your investments grow tax-deferred. That means you won't pay taxes on your earnings until you start withdrawing money, typically during retirement. This can be beneficial if you expect your income and therefore your tax rate to be lower when you retire. However, there's a catch. The IRS requires you to start withdrawing money by age 73, whether you need it or not. And those withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. So while you get the benefit of lowering your taxable income now, you'll eventually pay taxes when you take the money out. But what if you want a retirement account that lets your savings grow tax-free? That's where the Roth IRA comes in. With a Roth IRA, you don't get the upfront tax deduction, but the beauty is that when you withdraw the money in retirement, it's completely tax-free, provided you meet certain conditions. That means no taxes on your contributions or the earnings. Imagine that, tax-free growth for decades. Let's consider Sarah, who's in her 30s and plans to max out her Roth IRA contributions every year. If she contributes $6,000 annually and averages a 7% return on her investments, after 30 years, she could have around $550,000 in her account, completely tax-free when she retires. That's the power of compound interest combined with the tax advantages of a Roth IRA. A big benefit of the Roth IRA is that, unlike a traditional IRA, you're not required to take required minimum distributions, RMDs. This gives you more flexibility, especially if you're still working or want to leave a financial legacy to your heirs. So, how do you decide between an IRA and a Roth IRA? It really depends on your current and future tax situation. If you're in a higher tax bracket now and expect to be in a lower bracket during retirement, a traditional IRA might make sense. But if you're early in your career or expect to be in a higher tax bracket when you retire, a Roth IRA could be a better choice. Let's take a look at a couple of strategies to maximize your retirement savings using these tools. First, consider contributing the maximum amount allowed by the IRS. For 2023, that's $6,500 if you're under 50 and $7,500 if you're 50 or older. Even if you can't max out your contribution, aim to contribute as much as you can. Every dollar counts when it comes to building your retirement nest egg. Second, think about the investment options available within these accounts. Both traditional and Roth IRAs allow you to invest in a wide range of assets, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. But just as important as the investments themselves is how you manage them. Diversifying your portfolio across different asset classes can help you mitigate risk and maximize returns over time. Here's a quick example. Let's say you start contributing $6,000 annually to a Roth IRA at age 25. If you invest in a diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds that averages an 8% return, by the time you reach 65, you could have over $1 million. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow, and the better off you'll be in retirement. But there's one more thing to consider: Roth conversions. If you have a traditional IRA and want to take advantage of tax-free growth, you can convert some or all of it into a Roth IRA. However, keep in mind that the amount you convert will be taxed in the year of the conversion. It can be a smart move if you're in a lower tax bracket now and expect taxes to rise in the future. Just be sure to consult a tax professional before making this move, as it can have significant tax implications. As we wrap up, let's take a step back and reflect. The choices between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA aren't one-size-fits-all. It depends on your current tax situation, future expectations, and long-term financial goals. But no matter which route you choose, the most important thing is to start saving and investing for retirement as early as possible. What's the first step you'll take to maximize your retirement savings? Share it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want more actionable finance tips, why not hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss out on more strategies to secure your financial future. Thank you for tuning in to Factful Finance. We think you'll find the next video on the screen helpful as you continue working toward your financial goals. See you next time.